Hey, we're just driving to church this morning, and we've been so excited about buying the box truck on
Very
Friday.
excited.
On Friday, so and shooting our first video about it yesterday on Saturday. So Marcy, what's your thoughts? What's going through your mind? What's your most exciting thoughts or ideas about this new adventure, new journey here?
I'm super excited about all of it. We were talking last night and researching about how to patch the roof. And it just is fun. I don't know why. It just is. I guess we were going to talk a little bit about our truck, about like the size. I don't think we've said anything about that yet. It's 16 feet long. It's 91 and a half inches wide and 97 inches tall.
That's the interior dimensions.
Yeah, tall enough for us to put in plenty of insulation, but for Sean to stand up straight.
So we've been trying to think about what we're gonna, just what makes the most sense. So I think, like Marcy just said, there's a little hole on the roof that we need to patch. So we've ordered some stuff on Amazon last night. Some Sika. I think Sika Flex is going to be one of our keywords on some of these upcoming videos, which is like a adhesive for metal and everything else. But yeah, so hopefully that'd be it. I think what would be the next thing you think we'd film on?
Probably rolling that, I don't even know what it's called, the stuff on the top of the roof that's white that makes it cooler and seals it a little better. And
but what about the interior? Floor. So like clean out the rail. There's some rails around the walls. I think we may do some adjustment there and just cleaning out, after it's been used for the last 10 years, just making sure it's kind of clean. And then I think looking at the design, Marcy's kind of been the drafter architect she loves drawing house plans.
I do.
So looking at what she's drawn up, and then maybe actually using painter's tape to like tape out all of the stuff that she's planned, and then we've kind of like debated back and forth of like what we think is the best idea. So almost being able to do like a full model on the bed of the floor of the truck, to go like, hey, what we've drawn or what she's drawn on graph paper, does that actually translate into once you put in the 2x3s or 2x4s or whatever, do you really have the space that you think you have? Any thoughts on that?
I think it's all coming together.
So
we would love some tips or ideas, things that you would like to see in a box truck layout. Anything like that.
Yeah, so that's kind of so roof coming up, design, laying it out, the full model, making sure we're counting for what the walls consume from a space perspective. Thoughts and ideas on that, and then like talking about insulation. So I think the first, as far as like really transforming, seeing things change, is I think insulating once we feel like we have the design that we want, insulating the floor. So we're looking at using oh man, I forgot what it is, but it's the foam board, kind of like the purple stuff. I've lost the name.
ESP?
Yeah,
EPX?
I think
XPS.
XPS like 250. So I think it's 2-inch thick foam board. So kind of thinking about doing, I can't remember, 1.5, 2 inch. I gotta look at it. It's but you can buy it locally in the box stores. So thinking about doing 2 layers of that, so we would actually have. So I think 2 inches is I want to say R10. I have to double check that, but I believe it's R10. So looking at that, basically doing the foam board, and then doing some kind of tongue and groove subfloor, and then we'll probably leave it at that. But then we haven't really got to the point of what subfloor we would use. We looked at the insulation. I mean, it's construction. It's the foam board they actually use under concrete, and it has a lot of strength. I guess I can't think it's called it can withstand a ton of pressure. So there's no reason you can't put this foam board under a subfloor, and then put your 2x4s directly on that. And build on that. So I know that's kind of controversial. So we don't plan on having the strips like the 2x2s or 2x4 strips and then putting foam in between. We just plan on laying the foam, gluing the foam directly to the existing, I don't know what it is, 2x8s, whatever the existing timbers, the boards on the box. We're gonna just glue that directly on there once we clean that all out and have determined our design there. So definitely want to get some feedback from people who've done van builds or research van builds or truck builds or whatever, and see what if you guys have any concerns about that direction or perspective on that. Would be the first big transformation and insulation of the truck, is doing that floor, and just kind of get an idea of what people are thinking out there, or what people are doing out there. So anything before we close?
Nope, that's it.
All right, guys, have a great Sunday. Catch you guys later.